World on my shoulders, heart full of blues out in the dirt. Down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us by another great friend. Very great channel. When it comes to vintage camper tours, you're not going to find another channel like this out there. Go check this channel out. You're not going to regret this one.
Wait.
What?
Howdy. From Courtside, and you are in Indiana.
Yep.
Unfortunately. All right, let's get to chat. Then we get to the weather. Weather's about to get interesting here. Catherine Cook, first one in here. Howdy. She's going to be on time. Get her howdy. She'll be back. Jolly Matilda, the first member up in here today. Howdy. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Howdy. Still no email.
That don't mean nothing with that place.
And another member, CR View. What'd you say?
Said it don't mean nothing with that place.
Yeah. The old man tends to get grumpy, though, you show up without one.
I know. Yeah.
And there's Catherine Cook. The real Robert Rockwell. Howdy. Camping Therapy, another member and sponsor of today's live stream. Howdy. Miss Aaliyah. Howdy.
Yeah. I done checked the email. Nothing.
Nothing yet?
Still early, though.
Yeah. The Adventures of Kenny and Debbie. Howdy. I did Nerd Live for a little while yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think I am caught up, I believe. Nope. Nice. Another member. Howdy.
Did you get Dolly Matilda?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I might have been drinking.
Excuse me while I move the remote control to the air conditioner. I wish I'd have paid attention and not bought the one with the remote control. I think I'd have saved $20. I mean, it's an RV. Why do we need a remote control? Everything in here is with arm length.
Hey, Richaya. What part of Indiana? I'm in northern Indiana. What is it, an hour from Chicago on a good day?
You're 20, well, not anymore, but home base is 23 miles south of South Bend.
Yeah.
So you're about 35 miles south of South Bend.
From South Bend, yeah.
A little bitty town called Knox in Stark County. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Howdy.
So you don't have to get out of bed to turn it on or off, Roy. That's what.
I don't have to do that here with the.
Even Rayleigh said it, so you could just stay put. You just flip it. Hey, James, can you sneak in? Hey, James.
This RV's what, only 10 feet wide?
I don't know.
I didn't pay attention. I just grabbed the 8,000 one and didn't notice it was the one with the remote. So I think it was $20 more, but I don't remember.
Hey.
James L. Catniece, howdy. Hey, what?
He wants to know what the gas prices are. Gas buddy's saying $5.
Where?
Where you're at.
Don't tell me that. They were $3.95 and
might as well be $4.
All the other gas stations except for Pilot and Love was above $4. And
he'll lose it eventually, Doreen.
Pilot and Love's was $3.95. So yeah, $5 a gallon. This is ridiculous. He got his ball.
Yeah.
Okie.
My weather, the high is 76 today.
Yeah.
72.
I use it if it's laying on the table next to me, but I mean, I can stretch and reach this thing. It's got a nice little digital display on it for the temperatures. I had it running 76 degrees in here yesterday. It was nice. Gas buddy's wrong in prices even. Yeah, I hear it is going up though. I have heard that. It's never
Yeah.
really went down in Arizona.
I read something about which one is it? I don't think it's Saudi Arabia. One of them's going to start cutting their supply.
Yeah, OPEC.
Well, whichever country they're in.
Jolly wants to know how the air quality is there. Go lay down now.
It's bad.
Go.
It's still hazy, and I still got the thingy on it on the weather thing here. Pollen is very high again. We're not in the orange now like we was, but we're not far from it. We're just barely. So yeah.
Man, we need to get back on our own oil. This is ridiculous. You know, not playing politics or anything, but it was proven that our own oil keeps ours cheaper. Jeez.
There's Tim gave you the gas price. Yeah, I just took a Benadryl.
385, 375. Oh, it's went down. 391 at Terrible. Terribles has been the highest here.
Terribles have been high
Well,
all
they got to
over.
pay for that new building and everything.
Yeah. Yep, Canadian smoke fire.
Canadian smoke fire. Canadian fire smoke.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
She makes up words.
I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Building around, working remote. She Devil Adventures. Howdy, howdy, howdy. All right, let's get to the weather here because the weather is not too bad. Yeah. Okie dokie. The temperature right now, 83 degrees. Right now, currently. Not bad.
Yep.
I don't have any ACs on. I got 2 fans going. A couple windows open. I will say this about the air conditioner. There is one thing that sucks about this air conditioner. We have lost the use of this window.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we take it
Nice
in and out,
breeze.
in and out, in and out, in and out, and nah. All right, now the high temperature today, 93. Going to be 93 today. Not bad. That is borderline not even using the air conditioner here. But there's more.
Oh
In
yeah.
a butt. In a butt.
You sound like that guy that does that info commercial. But there's more.
Going green, mom. Howdy, howdy. 87 in North Carolina. But anyway, here's the 14-day. See our view? You might want to pay attention. But check this out. Now, granted, this is 14 days out. Things tend to get a little cooler as it gets closer. Let's hope. 14 days. Look at the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Well, you can count 6 days at the 109. That's a little warm. AC will definitely be running on the solar that day. I think. Let's see. Sunny said, "Oh, we got partly cloudy. Ooh, I don't know. Wednesday, there's no sun, but it's 14 days out. That could change." Hey, Lily Diddle, howdy, howdy. See where I'm going. Oh, I don't know how well the predators are going to run. But let's hope everything works good on the solar panels and that. Which everything. I ran 5 hours yesterday. Then I ran it an hour. No, did I ran it during the live stream, didn't I? Generator.
What? The roof?
No, that was the day before. That was the day before. Never mind.
Yeah.
But we'll be fine. Everybody else is. But that's the week that Quartzsite, all of Quartzsite, probably turns into the magic circle.
That's a scary thought.
Man, I could imagine how to be in town on that all that concrete. But it'd be interesting. I'm sure that it gets cooler as it gets closer. They usually do. It's impossible to predict weather 14 days out. Kaylee, howdy. Bad air quality from Quebec fires. Two fires in New Jersey have me whooped. Wow. OPEC is a group of countries that produce oil. Yep, OPEC's she don't pay attention to that.
No, they just said the one
I think
country.
it's based in Saudi though.
Yeah, I thought it was Saudi Arabia.
Next week our highs will be 102 and 105. And those aren't bad. Yes, they're hot, but they're not bad. You do 102, 105 in Indiana, oh boy, you're going to sweat off about 30 pounds. Please keep my underwear on, nauseous. But yeah, it'd be interesting. We should be fine. Air conditioner, this air conditioner works great.
Yeah, but your hope generator works with it that hot.
Well, generator has a 104-degree tag on it, so hopefully wouldn't need the generator until the evening and that. Lay down. Now, go. But we're already in first week of June. We got 3 weeks of June, the month of July, and in August. We got like 60 days. 60, 70, 80 days. It ain't going to be bad. And then winter's going to be here. I mean, we're already halfway through the year already.
Yeah.
Come on over here. Come on over, Miami. Howdy. And it really, from what I can see, it doesn't really get any hotter than those temperatures here. And that's kind of, the average is 111 here. I find you in July, leaving the 5th. Now it could be 125, 30 degrees over there then.
Well, yeah, Phoenix got all the blacktop too.
Phoenix, I think it was last year, maybe the year before, set a record 55 days straight of temperatures over 110 degrees. Yeah, I seen them clouds too. I don't much care. I don't understand how it can be cloudy and 117 degrees. I mean, I think you would need the sun for that, but you know, lucky in the desert so far, it's usually 105, 110 by now. Yeah, I've been saying that this whole time. I mean, these temperatures. One of the reasons why we're sitting here, because the temperatures have been doable. What's the temp on my birthday, the 18th? Well, let's look. Is it on here? Does this go out that far?
Goes out to the 21st.
115 degrees on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Gas is $3.59 in Knox.
Yeah, monsoons are supposed to start too in the middle of June. 15 degrees.
Well, you're hot
It'll
dog.
probably be cooler by the time it rolls around here. Them models, they tend to exaggerate 14 days out anyway. Going Green Mom, we noticed that too. When it gets, once the monsoons arrive, we'll feel like we're living in Indiana. Oh boy. I do that too. When it starts getting, the outside air gets pretty hot, I'll pull the fans out of the window because I don't want to suck that hot air in here when it's cooler. This rig right now holds its coolness really well. I don't really understand why. It's made of aluminum. It's got fiberglass bad insulation in it. And, you know, it's a 1982. But it holds its coolness for quite a while. It really doesn't start getting unbearable in here till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Or is in the heat of the day, it builds up.
Yeah, the heat of the day is like 3, 4 out here. It's not noon. like it was back home.
It starts getting warm about noon, but by 4 o'clock, you're ready for some fresh air coming through quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Old stuff is getting mighty old. Don't yeah, tell me about it. Well, I gotta admit though, this heat's really doing my body some wonders, man.
Just
My
rub it
back,
in.
my back is just like it's like my back feels 20 years younger. I am not kidding.
And then you do something stupid, you're going to pay for it.
I did that the other day.
Yeah.
I had my heat on this morning. It was in the 50s here. Big switch from last week. Wow.
I'm really hoping this Benadryl kicks in.
You got plenty of it when you get back here. There's 2 bottles back here now.
I got a brand new bottle I had to go buy.
Yeah, I'll bring the fans in off the windows. And I'll set them around and I'll keep this air circulating. If I need to. But now with this AC and running on solar, it's nothing just to turn that on now.
Yeah.
But I didn't turn it on at 2 o'clock yesterday. Ran it to 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5 o'clock. No, I turned it on at 1 o'clock. Ran it to 5 o'clock. The got a little hazy over by the west. That the sun was just entering into that, so I started to lose my wattage. So it was 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I turned the generator on. Yeah, so I ran from 1 to 6 o'clock. And then, like I said, as the sun started to get a little hazy over there, I started to lose some wattage, and I let it get down to about 12.2 and then 12.1, and turned the generator on and ran the rest of the night on that. I could have ran it an hour and then run another 2 hours, and I can do that. That's
Thank you.
nice.
Yeah, you
When
can buy them.
what?
Right. They have them little miniature USB ceiling fans.
Yeah. When the sun goes down, if these batteries are fully charged, I can run this air conditioner for 2 hours. So I do that. Sometimes I'll turn the generator off, let this thing run for 2 hours, and then about 8 o'clock, I'll turn the generator back on, and then finish off the night on the generator. And by the 2 hours, the batteries are topped off, and I can get through the night. But then I don't need the air conditioner. I got it off and fans on us, with me and the dogs, and we can get through the night with the batteries. And what's nice about this is I can control the temperature without killing the power in here like that roof unit. And that made it really nice. So that saves gas. With the roof unit, I've either got to run it full bore, halfway, or all the way down on the temperature control. If you get where it's kicking on too much, because it doesn't have a soft start, it's 42 years old.
Yeah.
It doesn't let the capacitor inside of it charge back up, and it kills the generator if it kicks on too much. Too close together, the compressor inside of it. And if I can run it halfway, I did learn this one night. I did run the generator all night long. If I have that on halfway, it only uses a half a tank of gas on a generator. Should check the water sooner. Yeah. Should I tell them what you did? Or should you tell them what you did, Tim? Of course, I did the same thing a year ago or 2 years ago. So, I don't have room to talk.
Tim, he's telling on you.
But his was worse than mine. We're talking probably 30, 40 times worse. Easily. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add more solar next month. Whatever we can get. Whatever we can get. And after that, if I need to add more, we'll do it the following month. If not, we're going to start ordering the lithium batteries.
I think you just need to do the lithium batteries.
Right now?
No, not this month.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No water equals no good for batteries. So what did Tim do? Because I don't.
Okay. He's got it right there. When we didn't get ready to hook all this stuff up, Tim decided it was time to check water in his batteries.
Okay.
He opened his batteries up. We looked down in there. There was no water.
Oh.
It took 1.5 gallons of water to top off 2 batteries.
No.
When I did it, it was only 1/3 of a gallon. Remember?
Yeah.
I didn't know batteries could get that low.
Apparently they can.
He's got 2 more over there for backup, too. But I find snow coming. Yeah, you bring the snow that day. We filled it back up. They did all right, but they're hurt a little bit. They've got to be. They've got to be. Right. You have enough solar. You need lithium. The lithium would buy me more run time. The reason I know on paper we got enough solar with what's out there. If I can get this 250 watt out there, that would help too. And the Harbor Freight, but I'm not putting the Harbor Freight out there yet because I'm trying to move out of here. But I'll get to that in a minute. But it's that little haze that comes in. I can watch it. It starts dropping a little bit, and then the haze will go away, and it won't come back up, but it'll stay there and stay there for a long, long time. I said about on a clear night, I can run to 7 o'clock all day long. If it stays clear, I can run all day long. Don't even have to worry about the batteries. All the way up to 7 o'clock. I did it 3 days ago. I haven't been able to do that again, and I think because of the haze. If I had another thing of solar out there, I wouldn't have to worry about it at all. But I think in 2 months' time, we're going to start buying the lithium. I'm not going to put them in until we get 3 of them, maybe 4. That would be, if I got the 100 amp hours, that'd be 400 amp hours. We're running 150 now, and I can run 2 hours. So that would be 4 hours on an air conditioner.
Yeah.
And then just once a month, add another one, add another one, add another one.
See, Steve says, in his honest opinion, you have enough solar.
We do on paper on a nice clear day, but running this, I'm seeing we're just a tad short.
You got a 250 watt panel not doing anything. No.
I have no solar controller. I cannot hook that 250 to them other 250s because that solar controller is maxed out at 750. Plus, that's a 48 volt. Those are 36 volts. Yeah, solar is a way of life out here. It's one of the most important things that you got to have out here. You do. If you do, or a way of charging. Let's not just say solar. A way of, a generator. You got your alternator. If you're running just 12 volt stuff off a cigarette lighter. But in the end, solar is pretty important. Really, really important. We lived off 100 watts for a year. Now, let's see, we got 750 out there and 380. So that's 1,130 or something out there. Yeah, 1,030. And then the 250 would go out there. That would be 1,380. And then with the 100 watt would be 14. That would definitely do it. I probably would. If I had another 1,000 laying out there, clouds wouldn't bother it as much as what it does now, or haze. Lithium charge up a lot faster. Yeah, and this I can adjust this inverter, this Magnum inverter. I can adjust the charging rate on that. That's pretty nice. But the only thing I got to do, if we go to lithium, I got to pull the solar controllers out, hook them up to the computer, download the lithium parts for it, change the parameters, and then put it back in there. Oh, that'd be good going in, Mom.
Yeah. Lithium charges up a lot faster.
Yeah, it does. It does. You can abuse lithium a lot more than you can these lead acids. Life of Lucretia, another member sneaking in here. Howdy, howdy. But we spent almost $300 on this air conditioner. We're still fine, financially. We'll spend a little bit on solar next month, and then start getting the lithiums, and go from there. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, howdy, howdy. I mean, we'll see. We don't know what your stuff's costing yet either. So
yeah.
Yeah, I love my Jackery. It's still up there. Brought it out of its retirement. It's got our Starlink hooked up to it because now I could hook the Starlink back up and put the Jackery up now that this air conditioner is here. Because when we were running the rooftop on the generator and the compressor would kick on, it would kill all the power in here for a split second. It would turn my TV off, my Starlink off, anything that was plugged in, anything, and come back on. So I plugged the Jackery into the wall and then plugged the Starlink into the Jackery so the Starlink at least stays on when generator cycles. Sometimes I'll plug the TV into the Jackery too, but I haven't been doing that lately. $20. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. It's great for emergency purposes. Didn't you order one, or you looked at one on Temu?
I looked at one, but I don't know what I'm looking at. Now that I wanted to show it to him, I can't find it.
Solar kit you can learn.
Yep.
That's the way to go. That's what Harbor Freight's good for. It's plug and play. That's basically how I learned how solar really operated. Listening to others too, but hands-on is where you learn the most, I think. And don't be afraid to ask questions. I will say that to somebody that knows what they're doing. I've made mistakes. I've probably still got mistakes in there. But solar's relatively simple once you start messing around with it for a while. Did you ever figure out a link?
No.
You need to send Going Green Mom your link so you can get your 2 free gifts for your referral.
It's past the expired. There's no links. Unless there's no invite option right now either. I've been all over that app.
Really?
Yeah, and I can't. Some people are using it online, and for some reason it doesn't want to open Temu up on this laptop. I don't know if it's flagging it or what. My brother said
I'd be glad to help you, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla. By the way, you make a cameo appearance in this week's Raid Parade video.
I got to step down. I'll be right back.
Linda, howdy.
Commercial time.
Oh, it is, ain't it? We'll be right back right after we say thank you to the members. And I went the wrong way. I do that every time. I go the wrong way. All right, we'll be right back.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
That bad there, huh?
Yeah, I'm miserable today.
I seen you sucking on that inhaler down there.
Yep. And I ain't even been outside. Let's see. Oh, it finally opened, but it won't let me sign in or log in. What the heck?
What are you opening?
Timu?
Timu. How'd they come up with that name?
I don't know.
Oh, I got 3 days. My order will be here.
Shut up. He's being mean to me.
Who?
All right. Why isn't it not letting me log in? It's not letting me log in. I'll fight with it later. I've tried
Well, anyway,
to.
back to the move. You should cut that commercial right as it clicks off. That's a good idea, actually. Bad here. I'm staying in, Jolly says. But I was going to move yesterday. I think I covered that in the live stream. But they commenced to tearing up the road in here. Posting genie is really bad where it's all coming from, and that's it's more urban myths going around. Everything comes from China these days. It's you shop at Walmart, you're basically shopping at a Temu or any stores.
Yeah.
And the way I see it, if China wants to spy on this fabulousness, is that a word? Hi. Hope you like what you see. I mean, I don't think they're going to waste their time with people like us.
I've gotten, to me actually, because like I said, the stitching on the shorts I got from them is better than some of the clothing from Walmart.
Grass pond is high.
I mean, I bought stuff from Walmart and 3 days later after wearing it and washing it, got to restitch the whole area, remember?
Yeah.
So.
But we're going to continue to use them.
I'm going to use them.
I seen that Facebook post was, oh yeah, China's getting all your information. I was like, wait, more power to them. If anything, put some money in our bank account, China, please. We got 2 Temu shirts and they're good. So far, everything that we've got here
have been good.
Been good quality. But like I said, if China wants to waste their time spying on me, I hope you like what you see, China.
Yeah.
We do like to buy American. Don't get us wrong. We do. But there's a certain aspect of that where buying American is being taken advantage of. And I don't like that part. I don't know about the labor and all that over there, but I don't see how it costs so less to put something on a big expensive ship and then sell it cheaper than over here. Like our American flags. You could get them for $10. You buy one that's made in America and they're like $20 now.
Now my nieces use the other one, Sheen. They use it all the time too and haven't had any problems.
But I mean, we've got bad labor practices over here too. But some of these American companies take that buying American too far, way too far. And then they complain that you don't buy American. Well, lower your prices down. Do what it takes to lower your prices down. Look elsewhere to keep your prices down. But yeah, we support America as much as we can. But when it comes to my wallet, I've got to make decisions.
Well, and if they got a lot of the resources available too right there, that makes your products cheaper.
They have cities just for production and they need a way to get rid of it. So, and what I kind of figured a lot of that stuff was a lot of the stuff I thought, I'm probably wrong, but remember the shipping container ship fiasco out in the ocean, I kind of thought that's where Temu came from, was all that stuff that was left out on the containers that they couldn't sell.
I've
never heard of Sheen.
It's kind of like
that's another thing. Now, you're right there.
Temu has various companies that put their products on Temu. Temu is just like I think we call it
like Amazon.
Like Amazon. I mean, yes, Amazon has its own corporations that make products just for Amazon. Temu does too, but Temu is like Amazon. They have other companies that are putting their stuff on there and paying Temu for that advertisement and selling. But Sheen, my nieces use it all the time, and they get some pretty cute outfits from them. So yeah, well, my niece's clothing hasn't looked too bad, but she wears sweatshirts and sweatpants. That's her, and the baggy.
That's probably like Amazon. Depends on.
That's why you have to read the reviews on the product before you buy it.
Yeah, my local store ain't worth a hoot. Yeah, you run into a lot of that. A lot of that.
I mean, it's just, you gotta, it's like Amazon. You really need to read the reviews before you just buy it. You know.
But it's unlike Wish because Temu does not allow drop shipping.
I don't know. I've never shopped through Wish. I used to do
we ain't got anything from Wish.
I used Oriental Trading a few times way back. I think that's where I got them shark teeth for the kids for crafting.
Yeah, I'm going to go fill my shopping cart up over there in Temu.
I don't think so.
I'm going to fill it. I didn't say I was going to check out.
The only thing I don't like is that, like if you see something you want, they don't have a where you put it in like a wish list so you can go back later and try to find it and order it. But yeah. At least with Amazon, if you see something that you're interested in, you can put it on your wish list. And when I don't know, say later on, you decide, okay, I want it now, you can go back. Oh, there it is. Put it in your cart. I haven't seen that on Temu.
Average labor cost of China is $5.51 and U.S. $40.23. That's ridiculous. Sometimes the products will be good, sometimes not. All will be different, so then there's that. And you get that over here too. I've heard a lot of horror stories about getting scammed on Wish. I've heard that too.
Yeah, we never use it.
That's how Temu tries to combat that.
Yep. Like I said, I ordered a summer PJ set and 4 pairs of shorts for $25, I think. And I checked the stitching and everything, and it's good stitching.
We're not going to buy everything from Temu.
No.
But
I needed shorts here because it was getting hot. And not being able to go like outside and yard sale or anything like that was killing me. So I just ordered off of them. I figured $25, if they ain't no good, I won't do no more with them. But I read the reviews, and everybody that got them loved them. And I like lounging around in them. They're comfy.
Yeah. Yeah, the Walmart, well, I don't know about Yuma, but that Parker Walmart's never.
It never has anything that we need.
They were fully stocked on air conditioners, though, when I went there that day.
That's good.
We've been into some good Walmarts, others not so good. Shelves empty. Yeah, to me, too, that all depends on who runs the stores, I think. Though that's supposed to be all automated, too, but I don't think it is. Their computers are supposed to watch the registers, and when they registers and computers see stuff after they sold so many stuff, it's time to order. I don't think.
I don't buy that either because half the time there ain't nothing there. Heck, that one time we were in Parker, we didn't even get half our list at that Walmart. We had to go over to Food City and get the rest.
Walmart's got a sneaky employment system too. You got to watch working for Walmart. But they have been busted. You can Google this. A few years ago, they take separate life insurance policies out on their employees. So if you kick the bucket, Walmart gets a big lump sum of money, and your family don't get nothing. They keep it all. Apparently, it's legal. I guess you can take a life insurance policy out on anybody. But Walmart was very secretive about that, and one of their employees brought it out all out in the news, and it was a big stink for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I mean,
yeah. But anyway, back to the reason I haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
I was going to move yesterday.
Sidetracked.
And then they started tearing the road up in here. They tore the road all the way back to the. They tore up the road all the way back to the maintenance building. That's where the pavement stopped anyway. Got it all tore up. There was no, you know how when they'll eat a road, they grind the road up. There's usually a road underneath it, an old road. There was nothing underneath this. So it was just sand, dirt, rocks underneath it. I took Bobby up there, got a little video of the road being gone. I walked out into the road. Now, when I was up there getting water and Bobby earlier and they was tearing the road up, it was way too soft to take RV down. Well, I thought they would come back, compact it down, and then maybe have some asphalt in by the end of the night. They tore the road up.
They're not in no hurry there, Roy. I don't know why you're surprised.
Well, when I did the video up there of the road being gone, I walked out onto it. My feet sank down this far. So there had been tire tracks on it. I think a car, truck would be fine. I get a big rig out there, and I'm liable to sink down. So I'm gonna wait till they put the asphalt down, and then or rock or something. They got to do something. I hope they don't leave it like that. What?
Well, if they're not going to maintain it, then they just need to make it all gravel and just grade it.
Congrats, Okie. She won a prize.
Oh, cool.
They leave it like that, it's going to be a wet, muddy, very muddy mess. I don't think they're going to leave it like that. At least I hope not.
I hope not too, because.
Yeah, see, Tim drove on it yesterday. Honey would sink to the bottom of it. That's how soft it is up there, dear.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I don't want you to be the jerk that ruins it, so just keep your butt off of it with Honey.
That was another thing. I told Chris, the host, I said, man, I said, I don't want to be the first one to ruin it. I said, I was told that asphalt needs 4 days to really cure up before big, heavy vehicles can drive on it. Cars and trucks are fine. And they told Kathy that when they repaved her road there in Indiana.
Yeah, because she had an appointment. She had to get out. She's like, and the guy told her, go ahead and go.
They didn't run a roller machine on it before they left last night. All they did was grade it. That picture that I shared on Facebook, that little video, that's all they did. They chewed it up and they had that grader behind it. And they did that all day long. That was all they did. I mean, you could go up there and plant a garden in this stuff. That's how soft it is. But don't they need to put that down? They need to do something. The astute tourist, howdy.
Well, they're not in any hurry. I'll tell you that much out that way on repairs. Look at poor Stephen Oakey's road. How many years did it take for him to fix it?
Not years, decades.
Decades, yeah.
Well, decades in here too. That's the original road from. Let me see here. What year did they build the LTVAs in Quartzsite? 1983. I kept saying 6. I was 3 years off. That is the original road out there from 1983.
You're just a little off, Roy. Nothing new. We're used to it.
I think they're doing all 4 entrances. They need to do the one over there west because Bobby hits the frame on the speed bump over there.
Yeah, but until they're done with the big trucks, it ain't gonna pay to do it. And big trucks are just gonna pack it back down.
Two decades.
2 decades, yeah.
That road looked like it was 5 decades old.
It's bad.
It's almost, if it's free, almost free to stay there. We just, where, here? Yeah. Caught up on the chat, I believe, yes.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, though, like last year, they said roughly how much they got in permits.
When they put that road into Belmont, oh yeah, it was like $36 million.
Yeah.
When they put that road into Belmont, going back to that where we were camped at, they kept it compacted down so people could drive on it.
Yeah.
They did not do that here.
Nope.
Meant to say if it wasn't free. Would I stay here? Probably. The main attraction here is the water right now. Well, of course,
Yeah, that part probably wouldn't be free then, though.
Yeah, the dump too. And it's, you know, we go up to Flagstaff. We got to run around looking for trash cans to throw our garbage in if the dumpster at Speedway's full. We have dumpsters. That takes that headache away. The water's here. Takes that headache away. The dump's here. We don't have to drive downtown Flagstaff to dump. That's nice. Though I miss it, but that's nice. There's just a lot of positives about being around these LTVAs. I mean, you can go in town and get water and pay 40 cents a gallon for it. That would be what, $12 to fill honey up at 30 gallons.
And then whatever they would charge you to dump too.
What's the yellow and red stars? I don't know what the yellow and red stars are.
Where?
I don't see no stars. Going to move down to Roadrunner BLM as soon as I can get out of here. And that's only 5 or 6, 2 miles maybe up the road. 3. So we can come back in and get water and that. And then we might move back in here. We might go to another BLM land. Who knows? But we can come in here and get water, dump, and all that for nothing. Well, it was $75.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
I couldn't get to work during monsoon season. Oh, I bet. But even with filter, don't like the water. The water tastes a lot better this year. They revamped the filters up in there. One of the guys here, Greg, he had a water tester and he tested the water and it was darn near perfect. It was. You every now and then you'll get that mineral taste, you know, because it's an underground aquifer.
It's a well.
Is there a 14-day limit? Yep. 14-day limit on the BLM land. Around Quartzsite. I mean, you know, you got Plumosa Road, you got High Jolly, you got Roadrunner, you got Dome Rock, you got Scad and Wash, which we probably won't go in.
No, Scad and Wash has had a lot of riffraff there here lately.
Well, ever since Stephen Oakey's road got repaved, that road's probably the worst one in Arizona now.
No, yeah.
The one going in Scad and Wash. Yep, water's a lot better. Yeah, Steve, they moved down Roadrunner, 3-4 days ago? And then I ended up getting a migraine, so I had to set out a day.
And his race is on. Don't let him fool you.
And then the race was on. Yeah,
See?
I don't like my races.
Blame it on the migraine.
And then one day when I was going to leave here, they stole the road from me. They got bets whether I'm gonna make it down there or not.
He ain't gonna move.
When that road gets, I can drive on it. I'm out of here.
Roy, you're the biggest procrastinator I know.
Well, then yeah, but
Yeah.
I procrastinated
Yeah.
long enough. You can only do that for so long.
And you're gonna milk it.
Roadrunner is about 3 miles south on 95. I might not even be 3. It may be. It may be
Going
5.
down the road towards Yuma. It's only like
Yeah.
maybe 3-4 miles.
Yeah. No internet there unless you got Starlink.
Yeah. Well, you don't know now. There's nobody there.
Well,
Phone service
that is true. But
phone service might be better.
they say that's the worst one for service, though.
Yeah.
Roadrunner, because it's just about out of range or something. Right down 95, you go, instead of turning into LTVA south from Quartzsite, you just keep going past it, and it's on the right about 3 miles down. I think the road there is also called Pipeline Road, I believe. You gonna survive?
No, I'm already getting aggravated.
I think. When's your next appointment?
For what? Which part?
Any appointment. I said your next appointment.
June 21st. That's
Really?
the family doctor.
Hmm.
Why?
Yeah, 1 to 2 bars on Verizon. Starlink, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Pipeline Road. I thought it was, because that's the first place we stayed at our first night in Quartzsite. And I remember having to navigate the Pipeline Road. So 83, so this is what, 23, 40 years. That road was 40 years old. The LTVAs are 40 years old this year. They should have an anniversary sticker for that.
Yeah.
For the pass. Allergens are crazy too, Lucretia says. Sorry to hear that, Linda Okie. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot.
Well, my sister-in-law is going to be doing hip surgery. Debbie?
What are you doing?
Oh, I see her tail. I think she thought you were going to turn the AC on for her, so that's why she laid there.
Oh, do I still have that picture for the new ones that's in here?
I don't know.
Yeah. We don't own an air conditioner. We got a rooftop too on the rig too, but we don't own air conditioner. Our dogs own the air conditioner, and Lulu laid claim to the air conditioner, got right up against it, and just rode over on her back and said, "Mine."
And the funny thing is,
there all day long.
the bad thing is, her and Moose will fight for that spot, but she'll just flop on him until he moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bad. And then, like I said, we got the forest fires up from Canada bringing the haze in with that stuff, too.
We should get a sticker for staying here all summer. We should have JT make one.
But, yeah, they're bad. The pollen or whatever, I didn't read which one. They're up high again. The grass is dying.
Then we'll have to get Joni from Joni's Journey. Go check her out if you guys don't have her. Joni's Journey. And Lori's Way, because they're right here on the other side of like 3 washes from me. They may move down to Roadrunner with us.
Okay.
Numbers are, how do they say that? Greater in numbers.
Yeah. You're stronger with more.
Joni's having some pretty bad vehicle issues.
Really?
Yeah. Well, sometimes it'll start, sometimes it won't.
The
Sometimes
Suburban?
it shuts off. They've been working on it. They can't figure it out. It's one of those baffling problems. Them two are still, yeah, they are.
Oh, I didn't know she was having problems. I thought Ron got that going for her.
I survived a summer in the queue. Something. But I told them they're more than welcome to camp with us. But I know if they camp with us, we're probably going to have to camp up front by the vault toilets because Lori can't camp away from them. Those rules still apply in here.
Does it?
Yeah. Because she's in the
But-
van.
Yeah.
But when we come back in here, we're not coming back here anyway. We're going off to a different spot. What I really want to do is I want to go camp in that guy's spot that he's got it all fenced off with those rocks.
Yeah.
Where that big truck sits. If you pull in his site, he'll pull in on top of you. It ain't his site. It's everybody's site. But
Yeah,
this
he
guy,
acts like he owns it, though.
he's got rocks stacked up about 3 foot tall, all squared off, fenced off, and 2 entrances with high rocks that are stacked up. It looks cool. I want to go
Nope.
camping.
If you want to call it rain, I wouldn't even call it rain. We got a few drops. That was it.
Roadrunner is about 3 miles south of here, 2-3 miles south of here on 95. You just keep going past LTVA. It's a Roadrunner BLM land. As empty as it is there, I don't mind being up by the road, especially after the pavement. Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna mind it either.
Yeah.
Because the traffic in here is next to none.
Yeah. You don't want to be by the main road during busy season, though, because
You got to camp within 500 yards of the vault toilet if you do not have a black tank. 15-gallon, no. Is it 5-gallon black tank? 15. 10 gallon black tank.
You had all that and stuff. I don't know.
It is kind of pretty secluded down there, the Astute Tours.
That's my phone.
Yeah, and the black tanks have got to be a certain size.
5 gallons.
They don't check the tanks. They can if they wanted to. Or you just say it's up inside your rig. They cannot look inside your rig. Cannot do that. And they won't do that. They won't even ask. They won't even get up underneath there and look to see if you have a tank. All they want to see is a black valve, the sewer valve. Once they see that, they think you got a tank. You'd be surprised on how many people were camping out here that had a black water valve velcroed to the bottom of their rig where you couldn't see it, but you seen the valve, and it looked like that rig had a black water tank. Those were the composters. Yeah, well, that'd be it. Just the composters. Plenty of kerplunk toilets. Oh yeah, they got a lot of vault toilets. I think they should have put them out further away from the road too, though, to give those people a chance to get out away from the road. That road gets busy, and dusty. Kerplunk toilets, vault toilets. Yo, were you sitting on there? Ain't you ever heard kerplunk when you're taking a poop?
Right. Alright, I'm gonna step down.
Oh, all
It's
right,
almost-
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say bye, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wasn't there a Price is Right game called the kerplunk?
Yeah. You put the little thing in, it goes deep.
Yeah, down the like nails.
I don't remember the fancy name for it, but all right. Later, everybody.
Basically an outhouse. All right, Lou, make your bed and lay down. But yeah, we've been on here an hour, so I'm gonna go down and talk with her in the basement. But we'd like to thank everybody for coming in here. I'll turn it on here in a little bit, Lou. Oh, wait, well, let's see what the temperature is right now. What's the temperature in Quartzsite? 85 degrees. It's 85 degrees. Well, that's another thing with solar too. The wind has picked up again. I got to keep them flat, so I kind of lose that when the sun gets on the angle, off from the angle. But alrighty, so Nomadic Rat Pack, howdy, about to get off here. Yeah, we've been on here an hour, so I'm gonna go down and talk with Becky for a little bit, and go from there, and decide what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Probably a cold cut turkey sandwich with lettuce and tomato and cheese on it, maybe ham. Made me some nice ham grilled steaks night before last. Last night I made a cheeseburger, but night before last I went to Dollar General and got 2 ham steaks, and I cut one in half. It made me 2 grilled thick ham and cheese sandwiches. Oh my gosh, I might do that again tonight. I don't know. But everybody have a great day. Thanks for being in here. Becky's down there waiting on me because she's probably going to have to lay down. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again for being in here. Wait a minute. Who's live? Let's check. Is anybody live? Does anybody know that we might want to raid? I missed Hawkins' family's road trip today. And I don't see anybody live. Let me click the live button to make sure. Nothing. Okay. Oop, I got notifications. Let's make sure. Hey, nope, that's an hour ago. I was going to say, let's go raid the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla premiere, but that's 54 minutes ago. Camping therapy channel. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going down and talk with Becky. And I'm not set up for the outro. There it is. Thanks for being in here. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, everybody.